our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak onto the main floor. All night, let's take a shot. Keep moving and we won't get caught. Take a long way home. Tonight we're free to roam. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. We're never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming down. High on life, got a good buzz going. I've got no way of knowing what tomorrow's gonna bring me. Not gonna worry. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. We're never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming High on life, got a good buzz going. I'm never, ever, never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak onto the main floor. All night, let's take a shot. Keep moving and we won't get caught. Take a long way home. Tonight we're free to roam. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. We're never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming down. High on life, got a good buzz going. I've got no way of knowing what tomorrow's gonna bring me. Not gonna worry. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. We're never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming High on life, got a good buzz going. I'm never, ever, never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming Press the backs of our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak onto the main floor. All night, let's take a shot. Keep moving and we won't get caught. Take a long way home. Tonight we're free to roam. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. Press the backs of our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak on through the main floor. All the night, let's wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak on through the main floor. All the night, let's take a shot. Keep moving and we won't get caught. Take the long way home. Tonight we're free to roam. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. We're never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming down. High on life, got a good buzz going. I've got no way of knowing what tomorrow's gonna bring me. Not gonna worry. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. We're never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down. High on life, got a good buzz going. I'm never, ever, never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming Press the backs of our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak on through the main floor. All the night, let's take a shot. Keep moving and we won't get caught. Take the long way home. Tonight we're free to roam. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. We're never coming down.
Hello. Oh my god. Echo. Hello. Let me check how the audio is. Um, where is my channel? Yes. Echo. Hello. Check how the audio is. We feel थोड़ा बढ़ा सकते हैं, right? Let's do plus. मैंने +6 dB किया है. Let's see. मुझे OBS में दिख रहा है कि स्टिल पीक कर रहा है 12 to -6 dB तक. So let's see. फिर थोड़ा बढ़ा सकते हैं, right? Let's do plus. मैंने +6 dB किया है. Let's see. मुझे OBS में दिख रहा है कि स्टिल आई थिंक फोन में अब अच्छे से ऑडिबल है. यस. हेलो एवरीवन वाचिंग. मैंने थोड़ा OBS सेटअप किया है आज. सो मुझे अब चैट डायरेक्टली OBS में दिख रहा है. मुझे अब YouTube लाइव खोल के देखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. सो मुझे एकदम रियल टाइम चैट दिखेंगे, राइट. एंड सो जैसे मैंने लास्ट सेशन में बोला, टुडे हम थोड़ा एक सीरीज स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं कॉल्ड बिल्डिंग एक्स, जिसमें आई विल बी बेसिकली लाइफ कोडिंग एंड मैं जस्ट वांट टू शेयर कि व्हाट इज़ अ वर्क फ्लो दैट आई फॉलो टू बिल्ड एनी प्रोडक्ट, राइट. ये कोई अच्छे से कोई ज्ञान देने वाला वीडियो नहीं होगा या फिर कोई सीरीज नहीं होगी. जैसे आई वांट टू शो कि मैं कैसे यूजुअली वर्क करता हूँ, व्हाट इज़ माय थिंकिंग प्रोसेस बिहाइंड कि कोई भी डिसीजन लेने के पीछे इन टर्म्स ऑफ टेक स्टैक आर्किटेक्चर और एनीथिंग, राइट. सो मैं डिस्कस करूँगा अभी कि व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू बिल्ड एंड डू लेट मी नो. हाँ, अभी अभी से सेटअप टूर हम करेंगे. हम 10,000 सब्सक्राइबर पे करेंगे सेटअप टूर. अभी बहुत दूर जाना है. अभी करके क्या फ़ायदा. 10,000 सब्सक्राइबर पे सेटअप टूर करेंगे या फिर जिस दिन लाइव में 10,000 कॉन्करेंट वॉचिंग आएगी, लाइव वॉचिंग आएगी, उस दिन करेंगे. आज नहीं, पहले ही स्ट्रीम पे सेटअप टूर. अरे ठीक है. आई थिंक वी कैन गो टू. मेरे को बताओ ऑडियो ठीक है ना इस बार. एक बार मैं देख लेता हूँ. लाइव वॉचिंग आएगी, उस दिन करेंगे. आज पहले ही स्ट्रीम पे सेटअप टूर. यस, मुझे लग रहा है ऑडियो ठीक है. मतलब लास्ट टाइम से तो आई थिंक ऑडियो अच्छी आ रही है. यस. आई थिंक कैमरा क्वालिटी भी अच्छी है. मैं वेब कैम यूज़ नहीं कर रहा अपना लेनोवो का, यूजिंग सोनी का कैमरा. बट प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मेरे पास कोई ऐसे क्या कहे वो नहीं है, स्ट्रीम डेक या फिर वैसे कुछ नहीं है जो डायरेक्ट HDMI इनपुट लेके लैपटॉप को दे सके मेरे या मेरे सिस्टम को दे सके जिससे वो ब्रॉडकास्ट कर सके. तो मैं USB-C यूज़ कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि वो USB-C एक चार्जिंग USB-C है. तो वो 5 GHz 5 Gbps वाली नहीं है. तो आई कैन ओनली लिमिट टू 720 पिक्सल. तो वो थोड़ा अपग्रेड वगैरह करना पड़ेगा. बट आई थिंक वेब कैम क्योंकि छोटी सी स्क्रीन विजिबल रहती है. लाइक इफ़ यू सी दिस, राइट, इट वुड बी मोस्टली लाइक दिस, है ना. जैसे आई एम टॉकिंग एंड मेरा वेब कैम नहीं दिख रहा, बट आइडली इट विल बी लाइक दिस. सो आई थिंक 720 पिक्सल इज मोर देन इनफ फॉर दिस सेटअप, राइट. अभी फ़िलहाल के लिए लाइक 1080p में जाके कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. ऑल तो मेरा कैमरा 4K तक जा सकता है. वो अलग बात है कि हीट होगा एंड उसमें बहुत सारे अपग्रेडेशन कराने पड़ते हैं, बैटरी पैक लगाना पड़ता है एंड तुमको एक लेना पड़ेगा माइक्रो HDMI टू HDMI. फिर उस HDMI से एक वो कैमलिंग या फिर स्ट्रीम डेक की वो आती है ना एमुलेटर टाइप की, पता नहीं मुझे याद नहीं नाम क्या कहते हैं, बट थिंग इज सेम, राइट. एंड these are the few things. ठीक है. सो लेट मी स्टार्ट कि आज हम बनाने के वाले हैं एंड वी विल स्टार्ट समथिंग एंड इट इज़ समथिंग जो मुझे बहुत टाइम से बनाना था. इट्स लाइक एंड आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल स्ट्रगल आल्सो. दिस इट इज़ quite a good product or SaaS, and हम देखेंगे कि how we can also try to sell this. मेरा मेन गोल अभी इसको मार्केट करना या सेल करना है ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. आई वॉन्ट टू फर्स्ट मेक श्योर दैट प्रोडक्ट इज़ लाइव एंड देखते कि आई कैन गेट सम फीडबैक ऑन इट और नॉट, एंड देन हम देखेंगे कि धीरे धीरे हम क्या कर सकते हैं, कैसे कर सकते हैं, एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट. राइट, मैं फटाफट एक बार स्ट्रीम शेयर कर देता हूँ. Yeah. राइट, सो लेट्स गो अहेड एंड डिस्कस करते क्या है. तो मैंने थोड़ा सा थीसिस वर्क करके रखा है इसका पहले भी, एंड आई यूजुअली यूज़ क्लाउड. अगर तुम्हारे पास क्लाउड नहीं है तो तुम थोड़ा फ्री वाले क्लाउड में ट्राई कर सकते हो करने का, बट यू हैव टू डू इन चंक्स बेसिस. बट मैंने फेवेल यूज़ करके किया हुआ था थीसिस. सो मैं अभी थीसिस वी विल सी एंड रीड दैट थीसिस एंड देखेंगे कि हाउ यू कैन ऑल्सो गेट हेल्प फ्रॉम दैट. राइट, एंड वी विल ऑल्सो डिस्कस कि हम बना क्या रहे. सो लास्ट सेशन में, लास्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम मैंने ऐसे कहा था कि लाइक देयर आर प्रॉपर स्टेप्स कि कोई प्रोडक्ट बिल्ड करने से पहले ऐसा नहीं कि पहले ही कोडेक्स खोल लिया, पहले ही चैट जीपीटी खोल लिया एंड जस्ट टाइप कर दिया कि क्लोन कर दो मेरा ये ऐप और बिल्ड में समथिंग. सो वो नहीं कर पाएगा बिकॉज उसको हर चीज़ उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट लिमिट में करना है एंड इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल. सो लेट मी चेक, अगर मुझे पता नहीं मैंने कहाँ डाउनलोड करके रखा है इसको. लेट मी चेक दिस. ओके, हाँ, आई थिंक मैंने डाउनलोड नहीं किया था, मुझे क्लाउड से वापस पूछना पड़ेगा. एक चीज़ आई एम सेइंग कि कैमरा का जो एक्सपोजर चाहिए वो लॉक नहीं है. सो वो क्या होता है कि बार बार मेरे स्क्रीन पे कुछ वाइट फ्लैश होता है तो कैमरा पे ऐसे फ्लैश हो जाता है. सो वो धीरे धीरे हम फिगर आउट करेंगे, अभी वैसे कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. ठीक है. सो मैं यूजुअली क्या करता हूँ कि आई जनरेट सम वाइट पेपर्स, ठीक है, जिसमें थोड़ा सा कॉम्पिटिटिव एनालिसिस किया रहता है कि व्हाट अदर प्रोडक्ट्स आर डूइंग एंड व्हाट वी कैन आल्सो डू, है ना. सो ये है वो, एंड आई विल जस्ट क्विकली डू अ स्क्रीन शेयर टू शो यू अराउंड कि हम कर क्या रहे हैं. बट बिफोर दैट लेट मी क्लोज फ्यू थिंग्स. वेलकम. सो आई होप ये विजिबल होगा and I can do something like this. Yeah, I feel this is a nice size. So हम बना रहे एक content manager application or a SaaS, which means that you can use this to manage your content. And when I was going through this idea, मेरे पास दो तरीके थे इसको करने के, दो रास्ते थे एंड दो वे थे बोल सकते हो. एक है कि यू डू ओनली द वीडियो थिंग, लाइक जैसे यूट्यूब पे वीडियोस होता है या फिर वो, और यू कैन ऑल्सो डू फॉर लाइक टेक्स्ट बेस्ड कंटेंट, जैसे हम लिंक्डइन में पोस्ट करते हैं या ट्विटर पे पोस्ट करते हैं, रेडिट पे पोस्ट करते हैं. सो मैंने सोचा कि बिकॉज आर्किटेक्चर मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली सेम होगा, इट जस्ट अ डिसेंट फीचर दैट यू कैन ऐड. मैंने ये डिसाइड करा है कि आई विल बी एडिंग बोथ. ठीक है. सो लेट्स फर्स्ट रीड दिस आउट. ये एआई ने जनरेट करा है सो दैट इट कैन गिव मी अ कम्पिटेटिव आइडिया कि क्या होने वाला है. ये एआई ने खुद से पूरा जनरेट नहीं करा है, मैंने उसको बोला है कि आई वांट दिस काइंड ऑफ फ्लो, आई वांट इट टू रिसर्च ऑन एग्जिस्टिंग केस स्टडीज किसी ने अगर प्रेजेंट करी हुई है तो आई थिंक इसने. एंड आई ऑल्सो मैंशन अबाउट कैनर एआई विच इज समथिंग जो मैंने एक बार देखा था. समवन लाइक हितेश पीयूष वर डूइंग सम लाइव स्ट्रीम एंड देयर वाज दिस प्रोडक्ट जो वो ऐसे दिखा रहे थे, तो आई फाइंड दैट कि थोड़ा बहुत ठीक ठाक था. सो विल सी ऑल्सो कि हम उससे बेटर प्रोडक्ट कैसे बना सकते हैं. राइट. एंड ये सब मिस्टर बीस की मशीन वर्किंग एंड अलीबाद, ये सारे बहुत पॉपुलर यूट्यूबर है जो ऐसे वर्क फ्लो पे वीडियोस बनाते हैं, लाइक कि हाउ यू शुड डू यूट्यूब वीडियोस, हाउ यू शुड डू द कंटेंट स्क्रिप्टिंग एंड वगैरह वगैरह. सो हम वही कोशिश करेंगे कि हाउ वी कैन लर्न फ्रॉम देयर वर्कफ्लो एंड इम्प्लीमेंट दोज इनटू एन एजेंटिक एनवायरनमेंट, राइट. हम एक एजेंट नेटिव ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम कैसे बना सकते हैं अराउंड मेकिंग ऑल ऑफ दिस कंटेंट एंड एवरीथिंग, राइट. सो आज का वीडियो वी वोंट बी डूइंग अ लॉट ऑफ कोडिंग. हम थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश करेंगे कि हाउ डू यू what are the best way and how do you plan these features out beforehand, because आपको पता होना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि what is the feature that you are actually building and what is the product you are building. अगर आपको अपना product समझ में नहीं आता है तो आप AI के साथ अच्छे से नहीं communicate कर पाओगे and it will not be able to build the application in a very good way, और अच्छा नहीं बनेगा, या फिर you should not let AI decide कि क्या features बनाने हैं and क्या नहीं करने, right? So a thesis case study is full system blueprint for products that take a creator from raw idea to published content. And क्योंकि हमें ये पूरा एक loop type में करना है, right? You go from the ideation phase to published content and everything, right? And हम इसे complete TypeScript monorepo में करेंगे. And the model that I'm choosing is GPT 5.6 because मेरे पास यही available है for the next 1.5 months. I will try to complete this within by that tenure. एंड देखते कि कैसे हम कर सकते हैं. ऑल मैंने 15 डेज का टारगेट लिया हुआ है, बट स्टिल लेट्स सी कि हम कर पाते हैं क्या नहीं. नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ थीसिस, एंड मैं काफ़ी चीज़ें रिपीट करूंगा, काफ़ी चीज़ रीड आउट करूंगा, सो बी वेयर विथ मी. तो एवरी सीरियस यूट्यूबर इज स्ट्रिक्टली a production company that one grows from systematic pipeline, ideation, research, scripting, packaging and distribution. So हमारा ऐप भी इन दिस फैक्टर्स पे ही बिल्ड होगा. हमारा एजेंट विल बी अराउंड दिस ओनली की ideation, research, scripting, packaging and distribution. So whole idea about this thesis is to understand ki what actually now YouTubers or content creator do in these phases. Like ideation phase में वो क्या करते हैं, research phase में वो क्या करते हैं, scripting phase में वो क्या करते हैं, वो क्या tool use करते हैं, वो क्या principles use करते हैं, like even with the packaging and distribution also. Like, and we will try to find patterns in each and we will see कि हम उसको कैसे एक जनरलाइज एक ऑटोमेशन में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं, चाहे वो डिटर्मिनिस्टिक हो या अनडिटर्मिनिस्टिक हो. अगर वो डिटर्मिनिस्टिक है तो हम उसको एक नॉर्मल मशीन कोड में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, और अगर वो एक नॉन डिटर्मिनिस्टिक है तो हम उसको AI एजेंट्स के थ्रू करेंगे, राइट. दैट इज द बेस्ट थिंग दैट यू शुड डू. यू शुड नॉट डू डिटर्मिनिस्टिक वर्क विद द एजेंट्स, राइट. फिर भी हम देखेंगे कि हाउ यू कैन बिल्ड वर्क फ्लोज एंड ऑल. मैंने अभी तक टेक्नोलॉजी वाइज कुछ डिसाइड नहीं करा है कि शुड बी यूज मैस्ट्रा यूज करेंगे हम, या फिर वर्सल या SDK यूज करेंगे नॉर्मल वाला, या वी शुड यूज लैंगचेन और लैंग्राफ. द थिंग इज दैट आई वोंट बी गोइंग इनटू पाइथन इकोसिस्टम येट बिकॉज मेरे पास पाइथन का उतना कंट्रोल नहीं है अभी. आई यूज्ड टू डू पाइथन में कोडिंग, बट नाउ फ्रॉम द लास्ट 2 years मेरे पास एकदम भी नहीं है. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि मैं कर नहीं सकता. If I get 2 weeks or 3 weeks of time, I can become a Python developer again. But मेरे को अभी TypeScript environment में रहना है. So we'll see कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे, right? So the problem है कि the solo creator or a small team making one serious video per week performs by our count somewhere between 40 to 50 distinct takes per video. And ये problem तो सबको होती है, even me, that I am not aware or I do not know that what content should I be making, how to outline the content, how to draft the content, and kya hook engineering for retention, rewriting and sounds like them, generating 10 to 15 candidate titles, briefing thumbnails, cutting short, writing the description tags and all. So this is like the repetitive thing that agents can do. And इसके लिए there are a lot of companies, lot of startups also now I have seen जब मेरी research कर रहा था. So उन्होंने क्या करा है कि they have gathered this data from a lot of good performing videos on YouTube जो ऑलरेडी अच्छा किया है, जो उन्होंने 100 के सब्सक्राइबर किया है या फिर मिलियंस ऑफ व्यूज गए. सो दे हैव कैटेगराइज दोज वीडियोज फ्रॉम यूट्यूब. यू कैन ऑल्सो डू इट एंड दे हैव डिकोडेड अ पैटर्न की व्हाट काइंड ऑफ थंबनेल वर्क्स, व्हाट काइंड. हम अभी उस पर नहीं जाएंगे. इट्स समथिंग दैट यू कैन डू एट द एंड व्हेन यू हैव द प्रोडक्ट लेयर रेडी. ये जस्ट ऐसा है कि यू जस्ट फाइन ट्यूनिंग योर मॉडल, राइट. सो दैट इज ऑलवेज देयर इन द पाइपलाइन कि आपको कभी ना कभी तो डेटा लेके खुद का डेटा बना के क्लीन करके एजेंट को देना होगा, आपको उसको मॉडल को और बेटर करना होगा सो दैट योर आउटपुट इज बेटर. बट नाउ वी आर मोस्टली फोकसिंग ऑन कि हम एक AI इंजीनियर कैसे बने, ना कि एक ML इंजीनियर कैसे बने, या फिर एक खुद का मॉडल फाइन ट्यून कैसे करें. विथ एग्जिस्टिंग मॉडल दैट इज प्रेजेंट वी वांट टू बिल्ड अ सिस्टम जिसमें मेमोरी के साथ, रिसर्च, स्क्रिप्टिंग, टूलिंग के साथ वी विल फाइंड कि हाउ यू कैन मेक दिस प्रोडक्ट बेटर. right? So abhi like the what existing that we have seen is there are two type of product जो existing market में developers or project manager basically uses. One is called Notion. So you people can use Notion, या तो फिर वो अदर टूल्स यूज करते हैं जैसे AI यूज कर ले फॉर स्क्रिप्ट जनरेटर generations and all fact, right? So it's not कि they only use one product, so they have this distribution कि वो बहुत सारे product use करते हैं एक एक टाइम पे, and they make sure that कि everything is synced in. So they need a third party system जो इन सब चीज़ को sync करके रखता है कि Notion board सब कुछ गया है, and that gets converted into a script by someone else and that is being updated. So हमें क्या कोशिश करना है कि हमारा जो ये product होगा, the content manager, the name of the product is called Kabootr. उसमें the agent knows the context of from the project tracker and also the point AI tools like say script generator हो गया, title generator हो गया, thumbnail tools हो गए and all. So हम ये एक एक tools we will be trying to develop, ठीक है, as a domain हम driven architecture में, right? So that one feature can work without interfering with the other feature as well. So architecture के बारे में we will talk about later. So that is something which we have, right? So there are few claims that we are going. The pipeline is very much standard for every YouTuber, right? So चाहे वो एक normal team member हो, एक solo developer हो या solo content creator हो या फिर someone who has a 300-person team, the the whole everyone has the 7 stages like ideation, research, scripting, review, production, scheduling, publishing, and then you also have distribution where you do the LinkedIn post or something, right? What differs is who execute each state with how much rigorous. This is why Kanban spine generalizes as decode the invariant, agent decode the variable rigors. So like this is the thing that is standardized है, तो हमें इसमें ज़्यादा कुछ वेरिएशन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. These is like the standard stages. We just need to figure it out कि हर एक स्टेज में आप कितना टास्क, कितना इनपुट और कितना आउटपुट दे सकते हो, ठीक है. And most stages are language work, right? Out of 7 stages, 5 all but filming and production and final adjustment called are in for review. So ये तो external factor है because production is something which you have to do with the help of a camera or a mic. So वहाँ पर ही agent कुछ नहीं कर सकता. Although there are tools like Hagen वगैरह वगैरह, but we are not focused there. We are mostly as a content manager we want to act. And then review system also, judgment system also, it's something that we are not focused on. We are only focused on the 5 things जो हम कर रहे हैं, जो कि ideation है, research है, scripting है, right? So these things, then you can also do the review and then synthesizing and writing. So these are all the things which are based on language. So हम इस चीज़ को agent के through कर सकते हैं, right? So you can basically make them into a deterministic system or undeterministic system. Okay, so now there was also one more problem with the generic AI is that the content failed because it feels very generated, and if you try to generate a script with ChatGPT or Claude, now it has gone better, but we can still improve to some extent, is that content are not as per the voice of a creator. It's a very generic, so हमें कुछ ऐसा एक pipeline लगाना पड़ेगा जहाँ पर the agent try to understand that how what should be the voice, right? So like a channel with 50 published videos and has a tens of thousands of words of transcript that define its voice immediately, sentence rhythm, vocabulary, humor, how it opens, how it transition. So ये सारी चीजें हम already existing channel के साथ कर सकते हैं, right? Like if let's say a channel with 100 subscriber tries up a product, तो वहाँ पर ही they will know कि because we can scrape their data, we can get the access from their data because they will be authenticating their YouTube account, let's say. So we can get the published content, maybe from the LinkedIn also, maybe from the Twitter also, and then we can say that hey, we can fine tune our model, we can create a memory key what is the content style that this creator does or this user does. But the problem will happen when a new creator joins in and there is no way that what kind of things works out. So there should be a A/B testing thing set up, and then we have to ask a bunch of questions to that person ki what kind of video you want. Can you give me a sample videos, like how you want to sound in your particular videos? Do you have any inspiration in your mind? तो वो क्या कर सकता है कि he can share, or they can share someone else's video and say कि I like this kind of narration, I like this kind of storytelling, and we can build the product on from that as well. Right, and these are few claims again, like agent need to have a shared project memory, not a bigger prompt. So like it should know that what other videos agent has worked on and how it should work around. You can go ahead and read more about this, right? And this is the biggest thing, that the board should be a human AI contract. It's not that agent will do everything. The Kanban should also be has a human in loop checkpoint, which means that you can also edit something and agent should adapt with it. If it has generated a title which you don't like, you do not have to go ahead and prompt the AI key, make it better or something, and you can directly go ahead and make changes, and agent should adapt to it. It should update the content based on that, right? So it's most toward an a UI layer which we have to build, but this is which makes the product connect with the normal user, right? And this is the video is the hardest case. Like the unit work in system is content project, not a content project. Can be a video, a LinkedIn post, an X thread, Reddit post, or a carousel, right? Because as I mentioned, I had this two idea कि हम चाहे तो दो चीज़ें कर सकते हैं. Either we can go ahead and build a product जो कि सिर्फ videos में operate करेगा, so you can focus on scripting and all. But there should be also one where you can have the post thing, like you can generate LinkedIn post, you can get recommendation कि what should be your next X thread, carousel पे कर सकता है image generation tool का use करके and all. So a standalone text post is a strict subset of the video pipeline. So usually what happens is that if you're making a video, let's say on something, let's say on this series as well, so after recording of the video, it should also generate LinkedIn post or X thread or LinkedIn post, Reddit post also to promote the product or to have a distribution also set up. Now there are a lot of product which only focuses on this text thing. With the AI, like it has a scheduler inbuilt, it has analytics inbuilt. Like there are a lot of product like Scanner AI. There is one. Then Typhule is there, and we will see that how this things works on and how we can take inspiration from them as well while we are building all the products and all. Right now we are in the part. I hope this whole part makes sense. This is like the problem and the core claims, because while we are building this white paper, there are few claims that we have to make sure that we do. Otherwise, the surface area of the white paper can be very vast. And then we have the case studies as well, right? So I will most probably go through in chota chunks now, because I will be reading this a lot of time while I build, because every part, whenever I'm building something or जैसे मैं कुछ बनाऊंगा, I will come back to this white paper again. So it's not that we just read it one time. I want to get like a high level overview of this. I do not want to overwhelm myself कि इतना text पढ़ना पड़ेगा ever, right? So like if you get to the Mr. Beast machine work, mostly the thing is that they have a very good production handbook. So they have like a CTR, that how does title and thumbnail get clicked. AVD, like average view duration, the first minute alone can shed 21 million views on typical video, and average view percentage. So these things we can try to get this data from the maybe the YouTube APIs. If we see that there are, I hope there should be some YouTube APIs from which I can get this data, but we will see that how is that possible. Now, three practical matters most of a decision is that packaging precede production. So before we make and go ahead and do the production, we need to make sure that we have a good packaging things. So title and thumbnail are decided first. The video is built to deliver on that promise. The first minute must match the thumbnail's expectation exactly. The structure follows an engineer retention curve, hook, rapid progression, re-engagement, wow moment at 3 to 6 minutes payoff. This invert the naive pipeline. Packaging is an ideal one. So what he's trying to say is that you should first decide the title and thumbnail and then do the scripting, and make sure that your video has this retention curves कि आपके पास एक hook है, फिर एक बहुत अच्छा progress होता है, and then you do a re-engagement. There should be wow moment between, like in an interval of 3 to 4 minutes or 6 minutes, and then there should be a payoff. But the thing that is it's most focusing on is कि थंबनेल एंड जो आप टाइटल बता रहे हो वो यूजर के साथ ऑलरेडी कनेक्ट हो जाना चाहिए इन द फर्स्ट like 1 to 2 minutes. They should not be waiting it to the end, right? Even if it's waiting to the end, usually Mr. Beast के videos में क्या होता है कि they show a peak of the end at the start to make sure that user is being hooked. So that is something which we can also like incorporate. Now the second thing is key, we need to research means finding people who already know. The handbook calls consultant cheat codes. Before solving a problem, find the expert who solve it. Right? Writers also maintain a deliberate information diet to keep a reservoir of cultural references. Research is treated as an active sourcing source, not passive reading. So what I mean by this is key, you should find resources which are already there, instead of like making it again and again and making rebuilding everything, right? So agar aapke paas, if someone has already built a project, you can use that project to build a video. Usually that we do in tech, right? And critical component get obsessive tracking element without which the video cannot exist are identified early and check daily with backup plans. So ये तो production के लिए है, which we are not mostly focused on, but this is very important while we do the scripting. Key, we should make sure that when we do a scripting, it should have this hook, rapid progression, re-engagement, wow, moment at 3 to 6 minutes and payoff. And we also need to make sure that when chat, usually this AI writes, they write in a very flat context. But whenever a very good storyteller or writer writes something, I was reading this, they write in a very backward chronology, or let's say they make sure that the story is break down into multiple pieces, and वो multiple pieces फिर they try to add this in between. So मतलब एक story chunk से दूसरा story chunk पे वो they try to jump, wherever AI just have a flat thing and it try to repeat itself a lot of time, which is something which we want to avoid when we are doing a content, right? And then we have a early system where it is a solo creator thing, right? And it uses a hive structure, like it has a hook, it has an intro, it has a value, and it has an end screen, which is the basic thing कि हर वीडियो में होना चाहिए, right? So document a workflow representing an architect closes of contents manager target user, an educator who scaled by turning creation into a machine. His idea generation machine has two valves, a capture system, very spontaneous ideas are logged immediately. Another creator's content is minded by the bridge, a bird song technique, a curated set of niche sources. His cold mine is monitored continuously, and generational system. So this is where हमारा जो Intel feature था cut room में is something which can help us. And also we can take an inspiration from Monitor YT product of Mehul, where you basically monitor other people channel who are in your niche to understand what kind of content they're making, so that you can also get a good content. This is mostly helpful when we are doing this idea generation valuation. ये हमारे पास तब, this was most useful when we already have the content, we already have the idea, but we need to formulate ki what should be the script, how should be the pacing of the script should be, how you should focus on making the audience hooked. But now we are talking about how you should build this generation system, that how the ideas are recommended, how that things are there, right? So that is something which we have to do, like very spontaneous ideas logged immediately, other creator content is mined through word song technique. So it has like the hive structure, which title kept under 54 character and thumbnail build around curiosity gaps. Okay, this is also a nice idea for the thumbnail. And work is batch, like 3 to 5 film per session, and this is for the production fitting, so we will not look into that. Now, usually in a professional scripting workflow, what we do is the First, a content hub, one system where ideas are captured, calendar visualized, ownership tracked. Second is a script template. Before a word of script is written, writer produces 10 to 15, 15 title option, validate against search and competitor performance, plus a thumbnail research from the creator's own historical data. The script itself is consens hive scaffold, color coded, and critical. The template is customized per creator because imposing a standard voice fail. Third, a semantic repurposing. Scripts are mechanically split into threads, and 5 to 10 sub-second passages are extracted for shorts with loop-friendly ending. So here we are also considering the short form content how we can build from the long form content, and this is basically the gist of everything that we have tried to understand. So the first thing that we need, a content hub, a system where you would get the content ideation phase, and जहाँ पे you will get the ideas captured, calendar visualized, and ownership tracked, right? Let me give me a minute. Right? So right, and the next thing is that script template. So हमारे पास हमको अभी idea लग रहा है कि what are the different stages of agents that we need to do. We need to do a content hub agent. The name won't be this, of course. Which role would be to get the idea, right? Manage the calendar and manage the ownership if there are a lot of team members and all. Usually हम अभी सिर्फ एक single team member के लिए focus करके बना रहे हैं, so अभी तो यही होगा. Right, the second is a script template. So before a word of script is written, the writer produces 10 to 15 title options. So the same architecture that we wanted to follow, key the firstly titles and description and thumbnails should be generated, and then you should start making the script of the video, right? So that is something which we have, and we also want a system where we can repurpose the content into making into long form content into a short form content, and also into threads or LinkedIn posts or something, right? Three unrelated operation coverages on the same fact. Packaging is decided early and validated against the data. The resource is a source driven and expert driven. Script follow explicit retention structure. Voice is per creator and non-negotiable. Repurposing is mechanical. And the whole thing runs on a visible board with own task and monitor deadlines. Every one of this is either a language work or a scheduling work. The convergence is empirical foundation of the product. So this is like the perfect synthesis or the thesis that we have understood कि ये ही पूरा product का gist है. So if someone asks you कि हम क्या बना रहे हैं, this is what you have all the operations on. Right, so Cutrum, our previous product, validated the shape. User connects the YouTube channel, defines channel metadata, name, handle, niche, target audience, channel promises, backend, content system, and build a voice profile. Receive idea recommendation, manage videos as a card moving through ideation, research, scripting, review, production, scheduling, and publishing. So these were also our stages. What Cutrum provider creators kept the Kanban mental model instantly, and channel aware ideation is a real hook. What is left on the table and what content manager expects to build is a deeper per stage. Cutrum tracked the work. The new system must perform the work. Each stage become a workspace where agent execute, not a status level. So we are trying to make sure that Cutrum we make it much better, and that we have. Now, if you don't not know Canad AI, this is the tool that I'm talking about. It is built by one of the creators, and I think he also works in Google. And Hitesh, Manu, Piyush, everyone like in a panel, they have used the product. It's a paid product. There is no free tier, so I cannot test the product, but I will go through their vlog, like the post templates and everything. Like I can go through their features, like content scheduling, how these things work, and I will try to get an idea what they are trying to do, and we'll try to replicate that and also improve that to some extent if that is possible. The main goal is to make sure that we do a better performance on it, but I cannot test it out, right? So maybe later down when our product is built, I can take 1 month of subscription to see that how their things are performing and how we can also perform better. So they are not into YouTube scripting and all. They are most into the posting. Okay, if you have made a YouTube video, you can generate a post. You can have a context limit and context void. They have something where you can paste images and videos, and I think something which based on which the AI actually generate the content or a post template, right? So this is something which we have. So I did ask AI to do some research on this, and this is what we have. So Canada AI is the closest existing product to Content Manager Text Half. Yes, which I mentioned. We have a Text Half angle here, which is an AI-powered content workspace for LinkedIn X that market itself exactly our claim 3 content that sounds like you. It features set as interactive both for what it validates and for what it stops. So it has a context vault where you can save URL, YouTube video, discussion as a research and then convert into a post. Is our research model in a miniature? Prove that creator want research grounded post, not a blank prompt generation. A memory system that learns your writing style, validate the voice profile. This is commercially at a pricing plan. A Chrome extension for capturing pages and replying in feed validates low friction capture as ingest. Our idea engine quickly capture extend to a browser surface. YouTube connectors that turns new ideas into a post validate the video. Text repurposing age of pipeline, official OAuth publishing, and a lot of things that we have. But Canada is a post workspace, not a pipeline. There is no stage, no gates, no research agent that goes and find sources itself, no claim citation discipline, and no analytic loop feeding session back into the next generation. It voice memory is opaque. I do not know if these are true. This is what AI has generated, but I feel that it won't be true to that extent. They must have a loop feeding mechanism, a loop feeding session built into Canada, because other than that, I don't see that what is the wow thing that they are doing, right? So I would not agree on this claim. There is no analytic loop feeding a lesson back into the next generation. They should have, and they most probably would have, right? So we have a very like a and we mostly have similar features as a Canada AI, set as a text track, like which capture extension URL to post and all, but we will see that how we can make that better. I do not want them to post a URL or something, because I want them to suggest, I want an agent which can suggest me what to talk about on socials, what based on my niche and genre, right? I can also bring some ideation, but most probably I want something key. It should also recommend me that what I should be talking about. Now, so the next thing is that what are the things that we can actually do, right? So this is this part that we're talking about. So monitoring niche for signals. So we need to get the signals also, like what are the trends that are happening in the market, what are the competitor uploads comments, like we can get some idea from the other competitor comments as well, what kind of content the audience wants to see or wants to listen about. And then we have this, so this can be owned to an agent where we have a scheduled agent scans and stored inboxes. We can do a cron where it would trigger agent and then it can research about it. And generating and ranking videos ideas is also agent assisted, and we would need a human in loop here, right? Choosing which idea to make is totally on human led. This is not something which we will decide on by the agent. This is on purpose. Someone can come and make this also on agent wise, but I do not want to make this on an agent wise. Also, we can have a toggler that you basically recommend me that which videos I need to make. Then with the AI assistant, we can have a title, thumbnail, and briefing before production. We can collect the sources, paper, stats, and export POV. This is what the agent, which is a researcher, and then we will organize this research into a brief, which will be also an agent owned, where we will be do again the research, and whatever things that we have researched, we'll make them into a readable format so that whoever making the video can actually source that or can refer to that while making the video or while talking to the camera or something. Now we also have an outlining against the retention structure, so we need a head writer, right? So we will have this hive retention outline that we talked about from the Mr. Beast video and the Ali Abdul videos. And drafting the script in the creator voice is a script writer, which is where we need to get a memory and voice, guardian, critic loop, and everything, right? And then when the research has been done and the script has been done, we have to do a fact checking claim in the script. We have to make sure that the script is valid. So there will be a lot of final checking, right? So there will be also a researcher. We will claim the source verification and make some adjustment to all. And then the final approval is on the creator, and filming and recording is also on creator. This is something which we cannot help, right? If they want, we can have a teleprompter export. I've seen a lot of people use that teleprompter, usually not in India, but outside India. And there is a special format of file that you have to generate, I guess, so that you get the things, right? Now, short extraction from script and footages editor, loop structure, segment extraction, and per Blackman. I don't understand this. So what it's trying to say is that when the filming has been done, it can actually generate a lot of script and short videos from the script and the footages. I think this is something which YouTube also has. Like they have a feature called clipping, which is also there. So I think it's completely okay. And then we have description, tag, chapter, and SEO based on this. And then you have LinkedIn, X, community post, social manager, per platform repurposing with platform. And then you have scheduling and purposing. And then we have post publish analysis, like what is the CTR, what is the AVD, and what are the expectations that you have. Nice. Few things here which I feel I would be having trouble with building is like when the scripts are done, because whenever a script is done, that I cannot assume ki 100% script would be followed by the content creator. So I cannot actually create short extraction from the script itself. I have to re-verify ki what was the video uploaded. I have to get the transcript of that video again into the system, and then I can generate short extraction. That is something similar what YouTube also does. So if you go to YouTube, youtube.com/studio, I guess. Not this one. So if you go to studios, you will see that for any content that you have, let's say if I talk about this, and if I click on the clip and shorts, you can generate a clip, let's say new short. And what happens is that this video, whatever this video is, उसका complete transcript यहाँ आ जाता है, and then you can actually select कि from where I want to make the video. Let's say I want to say कि I combine everything. So I will say that start here, and then I can say that with confidence end here. So now this part has already been marked, and because ये एक caption है, which means that I will have a timestamp. You can see that I have a timestamp, so I can preview the shot. Right? I can see the shot.
I'm Annika, your new AI recruiting partner. Welcome to the future.
I mean, it should usually start from here.
I combine everything. Resume intelligence.
So, the thing, and this is like the shot that you have.
Everything. Resume intelligence, skill assessments, and integrity into one complete report. Place faster with HiRecruit. Submit qualified candidates instantly. Grow your business with confidence.
Right? So we'll see if there are APIs for this. If there are already available APIs, I would say that we would use that instead of building complete everything from scratch. But the moreover idea is key. We need to make sure that we cannot do that on existing script, because creator might change while they're speaking. There might be some editing things and all. So we need to get the exact footage from the YouTube. We need to download that into our server. We have to extract the caption, and then from the caption we can have ideation key. This might be a very good shot. This might be this 4 shots can be performing, and then we can suggest that creator ki yahan se yahan tak you can actually clip, and we'll see ki if it's feasible. We can also give them an option that how they can clip it or not. So this is all the agents that we have. Like how does it, who does it as a big channel, what is the thing that we can do and all. Now the third part is called product definition, which we will have. Like we need to get the channel DNA and onboarding, right? So these are few things that we need to get when user onboard. Like we will get a channel name, what is the niche, what is the target audience, what is the channel promises, backend system kya hai, what are the content pillar that you have, and what are the voice profile. Now voice profile is something which you can get started with, and then it will also rebuild itself as you make new videos, as you give feedback on the content and whatever you have. Nice. And this is basically the whole campaign pipeline. You have an ideation phase, then you go into a research, then you go into a scripting, you do a review, production, scheduling, and publish. So these are like all the 7 stages that you have. So once you have given enough context about yourself and your channel and what you want to build as a content, we can have this workflow. We can also build a custom workflow if we want, but I think this is pretty much every content creator want to do, right? Ideation karte hai pehle, and then they go to do the research. Ideation also have a research. These is mostly in a single box, but you get the idea, because in ideation also there is a research, and then when you get the ideas, you do an extensive research on that. So that is completely fine. Right, so these are all the things that we have. We want to do a research, scripting, and scheduling. Now these are like all the engines that we have. The idea engine is always on the half of the product. This is what is one of the game-changing feature of Kabootr would be how it should industrialize and how it should get the ideas from other creators and also generate something new out of it, which your audience also wants to see. And you also have a video engine is per half card and orchestration runtime carried one committed addition to stretch creating videos from. So वही basic jargon लिखा हुआ है English पे, but you get the idea. These models ये बहुत ज़्यादा English लिखते हैं, right? And then you have also have research about all of this. So you have this research module also, जहाँ पर you can drop maybe links, PDF. You just like, I want to make a video on this content manager, so I can directly drop the this PDF to Kabootr, and it will actually create a video that how you should plan and how you should do an architectural design of this, right? So that is something which we have. And these are all the deliverables which we will have after you have given all the information to the agent. These are the few things which agent will give you back. We will have a script which will have a cold opening, hook, setup, value block, re-engagement, payoff, and CT. And it will be most probably like a chunk basis. So you can also reorder it. You can make one chunk better if you want, instead of editing the whole script, right? And you will also get 10 to 15 title candidate, each with a rational curiosity gap and all, so that you can also do an A/B testing. So if you don't know, on YouTube you have a feature for A/B testing, which means that you can have multiple thumbnails and multiple like T2 to 3, and you can see that which one is performing much better, which one is having more CTA or more action clicks, more watch time or something. So we can also use that, right? We will see that how we can make that into an API. So we have to check ki APIs ke YouTube APIs ke through what are the things which are possible. I hope that Google has a better API documentation on this, but agar nahi hai to we have to do something out of it, right? So these are all the things we have: SEO description with chapter tags and LinkedIn post and everything, and we will also have a post published report. So every video that you have, we will try to poll. You can also get this data from the analytics. Let's say, just say views, watch time, and subscriber. You can go like everything that you can get, like average percentage viewer kya hai and everything. But we will also get that data into our agent system also to understand कि क्या हुक काम किया, क्या जो हमने री engagement करने की कोशिश करी है, जो हमने सेटअप बनाने की कोशिश करी on the whole process was able to work, because we can get from कि कहाँ पर rate drop आ रहा है from the average retention, we can actually get that. So that would be a very good feature, because ये आप देख सकते हो, but you cannot teach this to agent. How will you teach this कि यार यहाँ पे drop आया था? But if you get this data into an agent can actually verify after, let's say, 10 days or 15 days of a video has been published, कि how the video has performed. Then it can understand it, okay, whatever I said at this point is something which I might need to fix. User are not able to sustain till here this drop. So यहाँ पे जो हमने बोला था, like this point पे, like this versioning,
And keep
we need to check कि what better we can do. It's always not true कि हमें कुछ करना ही पड़ेगा, but agent will have that information. So it will be up to an agent at what it can do, right? So this is kind of a flowchart. ये एक mermaid flowchart है which was not rendered correctly on HTML, but you get the idea, right? So we got a question. What do you think post AI era? What will be the software development will look like? Post AI era तो आएगा नहीं क्योंकि अब तो AI era ही है. The thing is कि most probably how we build application will change, how we think about application will change. एक टाइम था जब software development was a very like a gold job, है ना, वेरी वाइट कॉलर जॉब ऐसे बोलते थे हम. आई फील दैट वो अब नहीं रहेगा. वो एक शाइन जो था, एक चार्म जो था इन अ सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट जॉब, आई डोंट थिंक दैट विल बी स्टिल बी देयर आफ्टर नेक्स्ट 10 to 15 years. पीपल विल बी कि हाँ अभी तो नॉर्मल हो गया है ना. जैसे यूजुअली जैसे 90s में कैसा था कि मैथ, इफ समवन नोज मैथ, मतलब उसकी एक सोसाइटी में बहुत इज्जत है कि अगर आपको मैथ आता है, आपको फिजिक्स आता है. बट ऐसे ऐसे एजुकेशन बढ़ा, कॉलेजेस होने लगे, स्कूल्स होने लगे, सबको आने लगा. लाइक 9th 10th 12th तो आप लगभग आप मोस्ट ऑफ द फिजिक्स के बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट बता सकते हो. तो अब वो चीज़ नॉर्मल हो गई है कि यार हाँ ठीक है, ग्रेविटी आती है तुमको, ठीक है, तुमको इनर्शिया आता है, ठीक है. तो वही आई थिंक मोस्टली वही हो जाएगा अगर आप सिर्फ एक वेब डेवलपर हो, या फिर आप सिर्फ एक बेसिक एप्स बना सकते हो, या फिर कुछ. ऑल्दो बेसिक इज़ अ वेरी वास्ट टर्म कि बहुत कुछ लोग के लिए कुछ बेसिक्स है, कुछ लोग के लिए कुछ और बेसिक्स है. बट द थिंग इज़ कि मतलब अपस्केल तो करना पड़ेगा, एंड यू हैव टू लुक इनटू कि हाउ यू कैन गो इनटू एन पोस्ट. अगर आपको सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट में ही रहना है तो हाउ यू कैन बी नॉट ओनली अ डेवलपर, है ना. आपको अपने प्रोडक्ट के बारे में आइडिया होना चाहिए, आपको थोड़ा मार्केटिंग वगैरह, आई फील लाइक थोड़ा डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन अगर आपको आ जाए सो तो थोड़ा ठीक है. अनलेस एंड अनटिल यू आर टारगेटिंग बिग कंपनीज, जैसे अभी जैसे MNCs हो गई, गूगल हो गई, वो तो हायर करेंगी, उनके अलग ही प्रोसेस है. दे एक्चुअली नीड डेवलपर्स टू बिल्ड देयर नेक्स्ट सेट ऑफ मॉडल. बट द मेजर प्रॉब्लम जो सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर्स को होंगे वो उनको होंगे जो सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनी में काम करते हैं, या फिर जो एक खुद का छोटा प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी में काम करते हैं. एंड प्रीवियसली क्या होता था कि इफ़ यू आर बिल्डिंग एन प्रोडक्ट, एंड ये चीज़ मैं लास्ट सेशन में बताया था कि नाउ बिल्डिंग is very cheap. If you want to build any software, it has become very cheap. So अब उतना कोई वैल्यू नहीं करता सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग का. एंड अभी तो ऐसे भी हो गया है कि $1,000 में यू बिल्ड एवरीथिंग इन एन एप्लीकेशन, जो पहले आई थिंक $10,000 $20,000 लगता था. सो नाउ टीम का रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग हो सकता है. टीम like founders or engineers or HR will try to reason about कि do you really need another hire, और या फिर इसका सिर्फ एक एजेंट को पैसा देकर हम करा सकते हैं, क्योंकि at the end of the day getting someone hired will be more costlier than one agent. बट अगर आप पूरा ही डिपार्टमेंट रिप्लेस कर दोगे तो आपको ज़्यादा महंगा पड़ेगा. बट लेट्स से देयर इज ऑलरेडी 3 डेवलपर वर्किंग ऑन अ प्रोजेक्ट एंड नाउ those three developers are not able to cope up with the project pace. एंड यूजुअली पहले का होता है कि अब एचआर से बात होगी, एचआर बोलेगा कि ओके वी नीड टू गेट अ थर्ड फोर्थ गाय, अ फोर्थ person in the team, and they used to find this job. The problem क्या हो रहा है कि now they are not hiring, they are getting कि यार hire करके तो we have to give an X amount. We can get an agent to each one of the developers, each one of the 3-member person who are already there in the company, already working, कि you use now AI and you give me better results, है ना. Now in the starting this 3 developers will be very happy कि अरे यार AI मिल गया हमें, हम तो अब थोड़ा मजे करेंगे, अब हमारा काम का प्रेशर थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा, AI will be able to do. But people are not realizing कि AI से काम का लोड कमा नहीं है, उल्टा बढ़ गया है, because now you are supposed to ship more product, more features in a simple amount of time. जैसे अगर आप पहले 10 फीचर कर रहे थे महीने के, and with AI the reasonable amount is you do 20, but now they expect you to do weekly 20. The problem अब वहाँ हो जा रहा है कि अब आपको वीकली 20 फीचर शिप करनी है, वीकली 20 चीज़ें करनी है. अगर आप नहीं कर रहे हो तो फिर आप एजेंट के पैसे से जस्टिफाई नहीं कर पा रहे हो, एंड देन वहाँ बड़ी प्रॉब्लम होना आई थिंक शुरू हो चुका है, because I've seen a lot of people struggle on Reddit also कि they're not able to cope up with AI, because AI बहुत जल्दी कोड कर रहा है and बहुत जल्दी फीचर्स बना रहे हैं, एंड डेवलपर्स को नहीं पता कि अब क्या फीचर है उनके ऐप में, कहाँ पर ही क्या है, कब कुछ अगर फकअप हुआ तो कब क्या से फिक्स करना है. दे रियली डोंट नो और ट्राई, they really don't understand that. So बहुत चेंज हो जाएगा. इट्स अब सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर विल नॉट बी लाइक अ रोल कि आप बहुत ज़्यादा क्रेजी काम कर रहे हो या कुछ. बट हाँ, अगर आप एक कंपनी एक चूज कर सकते हो तो प्रॉब्लम है कि पहले होता ना सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग में कि पीपल यूज टू हॉप फ्रॉम कंपनीज टू कंपनीज. आई थिंक वो थोड़ा बंद हो जाएगा. अब ऐसा हो जाएगा कि भाई अगर आपको एक कंपनी मिल गई है, आप उसमें अच्छे से काम करो और आपको वहीं पर रहना है. मोस्टली अब बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसा चीज़ें होंगी आई फील लाइक कि instead of going to multiple companies hopping in 1 to 2 years to get a salary hike, अब थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. बट अगेन देर आर लॉट ऑफ एक्सेप्शंस ऑल्सो. हम मेजर लोगों की बात कर रहे हैं जो यूजुअली Tier 3 Tier 4 सिटीज़ में रहते हैं, उनके लिए तो बहुत प्रॉब्लमेटिक चीज़ है, बिकॉज दे ऑल्सो कैन नॉट अफोर्ड अ लॉट ऑफ AI क्रेडिट्स, है ना. समवन सिटिंग एट a posh city can easily get a $200 subscription of AI to upskill them or to build project. Like in someone in a Tier 3 city who are doing engineering or something on a loan or a scholarship would eventually not buy Claude subscription or Codex subscription. And open weight models है, but they're very restricting. I feel कि अभी तक तो वो usable नहीं है. Instead of that, you can get a 2000 वाला ChatGPT subscription, वो ज़्यादा better है compared to using any open weight models अभी फ़िलहाल के लिए. एंड खुद के सिस्टम पे तो डिप्लॉय करने का बात ही छोड़ दो, बिकॉज अगर आपके पास क्लाउड को देने को पैसे नहीं है तो आपके पास कहाँ से सिस्टम खरीदने के पैसे होंगे जहाँ पे आप एक एक मतलब इतना रैम खरीद के आप उसमें इन्फ्रेंस करोगे. सो आई डोंट थिंक कि उसमें कोई मेक सेंस बनता है. राइट, लेट्स डू अ ब्रेक. मैं थोड़ा पानी वानी पी के आता हूँ. लेट मी get this. ओके, लेट मी नो आज ऑडियो कैसा है. आई फील लाइक ऑडियो शुड बी गुड. आज कोई बैकग्राउंड नॉइज नहीं है, कोई डीजे वीजे नहीं बज रहा, तो सही है. आज मैंने +6 dB पे करके रखा है, तो थोड़ा मैंने अप स्केल करा है अपना ऑडियो को. आई डू नॉट नो कि कैसा दिख रहा होगा. Let me generate a very nice image for break time. मैंने स्टार्टिंग सुन के लिए ऐसे किया ना, ब्रेक टाइम के लिए कुछ करते हैं. एंड लेट्स गो टू यूट्यूब लाइब्रेरी. कुछ तो करते हैं ब्रेक के लिए. I'm choosing music. कुछ तो म्यूजिक हो. Let's do a genre. I think Gone Away is a nice thing. ये कर सकते हैं. This is nice. Stream assets. Gone Away, nice. And this is also nice. Let me get it downloaded. Stream assets, nice. So let me do a break time, and let's do an image. Stream assets. And let's do a sound. Music, media. Going away, right? This is what we installed. Gone away. Downloaded, I guess. Let's rename it. Gone away. Break time. रिंग लाइट नहीं है. नो ब्रो, रिंग लाइट कहाँ से आया? रिंग लाइट नहीं है. ठीक है, एक ब्रेक कर मिलते हैं. मैं थोड़ा पानी वानी पी के आता हूँ, एंड देन वी विल ट्राई टू सेट अप द प्रोजेक्ट. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा इनिशियल सेटअप, अ मोनोडेपो एप्लीकेशन एंड ऑल. Yeah, so break time.
I am waiting for a bus at the end of the night under street lamp, bent face flame by the light. under street lamp, bent face flamed by the light. I'm going away, gone away, I'm gone away. And the sun gonna shine on a brand new day. Must be somewhere welcome me into the fold. Blooming flowers, as much as I can hold. I'm gone away, I'm gone away, I'm gone away. And the sun gonna shine on a brand new day for me, a brand new day for love, brand new day for me, brand new day for love. Yeah, I'm motorboating. I'm gone away, I'm gone away, I'm gone away, yeah. And the sun gonna shine on a brand new day for me, a brand new day for love, brand new day for me, brand new day for love, brand new day for me, brand new day for love, brand new day for me, brand new day for love. Yeah. I am waiting for a bus at the end of the night, under street lamp, bent face flamed by the light. I'm going away, I'm gone away, I'm gone away. And the sun gonna shine on a brand new day. Must be somewhere welcome me into the fold. Blooming flowers, as much as I can hold. I'm gone away, I'm gone away, I'm gone away. And the sun gonna shine on a brand new day for me, a brand new day for love, brand new day as I can hold. I'm gone away. I'm gone away. I'm gone away. And the sun gonna shine on a brand new day for me. A brand new day for love. Brand new day for me. Brand new day for love. Yeah, I'm motorboating. I'm gone away. I'm gone away. I'm gone away. Yeah. And the sun gonna shine on a brand new day for me. A brand new day for love. Brand new day for me. Brand new day for love. Brand new day for me. Brand new day for love. Brand new day for me. Brand new day for love. Yeah. I am waiting for a bus at the end of the night. Under street lamp, bent face flamed by the light. I'm going away. I'm gone away. I'm gone away. And the sun gonna shine on a brand new day.
Hello. We are back. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. We are back. चलो ठीक है, ऑडियो आ रही है. Let's start the project, ठीक है? And I will bring my TL draw because I love TL draw. So project name is called Kabootr, right? Just like pigeon. मैंने ये domain बहुत पहले लिया था, kabootr.com. I wanted to build a different product for this name, but here we are gonna make this into a Kabootr. ठीक है? So थोड़ा expectation set कर देते हैं कि what technologies I would be preferring. मतलब अभी ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं कि these are like 100% sure कि हम यही यूज़ करेंगे, बट स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट में अगर आपके पास एक लिस्ट है तो बहुत ही अच्छी चीज़ है, क्योंकि अगर आपके पास एक लिस्ट है कि आप क्या यूज़ करोगे, आप रिसर्च करके उतरते हो, यू नो दैट कि किस प्रोडक्ट या फिर किस टेक का क्या ट्रेड ऑफ रहने वाला है, तो आपका डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस थोड़ा सा ईज हो जाता है. एंड यू ऑल्सो नो कि अगर कुछ ब्रेक होता है तो आपके पास क्या अलग और दूसरे क्या ऑप्शंस है, राइट? सो हाँ, बिकॉज हम इसे एक मोनोडेपो में बनाएंगे, बिकॉज आई जस्ट लव मोनोडेपो, एंड हम इसे टाइप स्क्रिप्ट करेंगे. तो हमारे पास कुछ ऑप्शंस हैं. हम टर्बो रेपो यूज़ करने वाले, टर्बो रेपो, है ना? बिकॉज हम एक मोनोडेपो यूज़ करें टाइप स्क्रिप्ट का, तो हम हर चीज़ टाइप स्क्रिप्ट में रखेंगे, एंड वी नीड टू मेक श्योर दैट वट एवर फ्रेमवर्क दैट वी आर यूजिंग इज कंपैटिबल विद द मोनोडेपो. नाउ लॉट ऑफ पीपल फेयर मोनोडेपो कि यार इतना बहुत ज़्यादा ही कोड हो जाता है या कुछ ज़्यादा ही सेटअप करना पड़ता है, तो आई विल ऑल्सो शो यू कि आप कैसे ईजिली सेटअप कर सकते हो कोई भी मोनोडेपो एंड वगैरह, राइट. नाउ बिकॉज दिस इज अ मोनोडेपो, we have a feature called apps and packages. So with this help हम क्या करेंगे कि हम जो भी चीज़ यूज़ कर रहे होंगे, जैसे डेटाबेस हो गया या AI हो गया, या फिर हम मेमोरी यूज़ कर रहे हैं या फिर हम स्टोरेज यूज़ कर रहे हैं, आई विल मेक श्योर दैट those all are in a part of a package, like from database to authentication, auth से लेके सब चीज़ें, right. And we will make sure that कि जो हमारा एप्स है उसके अंदर यूजुअली हमारा लैंडिंग पेज हो, मार्केटिंग ऐप हो, हमारा प्लेटफॉर्म हो, या अगर हम एक क्रोम एक्सटेंशन बना रहे हैं तो क्रोम एक्सटेंशन हो, एंड लाइक दिस बेसिक स्टफ हो, राइट. एंड अभी के लिए देर आर 2 फ्रेमवर्क दैट आई विल बी चूजिंग फॉर वेब पेजेस. एक तो एस्ट्रो हो गया और नेक्स्ट.js, right. So Astro is very good if you want to do basic landing pages जहाँ पर static data है, because landing pages में usually static data होता है. I do not want to also हमारे पास inline का inline features है, island का feature है in Astro जहाँ से आप कोई भी component hook कर सकते हो, and Astro में भी अब server side I think आ गया है. But I still feel कि Astro को थोड़ा minimal ही रखना better था. They are trying to do a lot of things for the Next.js, and Next.js का environment काफ़ी अच्छा, ecosystem काफ़ी अच्छा है, so I feel Next.js के साथ जाना चाहिए. And अभी जो 16.3 आया है उसमें उन्होंने routing पे भी बहुत performance किया है, so I feel that Next.js करना चाहिए, right. We need to talking about कि हम जो भी services use करने वाले, जैसे database हो गया या AI हो गया या कुछ भी हो गया, where will we get this data? And this is a very important thing कि हम ये data कहाँ से लाएंगे, हम ये चीज़ें deploy कहाँ करेंगे. So we have a bunch of options कि हम या तो वर्सल पे deploy कर सकते हैं कुछ भी, but I will make sure, या फिर हम इस सीरीज में ट्राई करेंगे कि we do everything maximum 3 thing free. मतलब हमको हर चीज़ें मोस्टली फ्री रखना है या फिर इन हॉबी प्लान रखना है विद वेरी मिनिमल कॉस्ट. AI का कॉस्ट तो हम ऑल द वे मिनिमाइज नहीं कर सकते, दैट इज समथिंग जो आपको देना ही पड़ेगा. देयर इज एक्चुअली नो वे अराउंड, राइट. सो वी विल मेक श्योर कि हम क्लाउडफ्लेयर का इकोसिस्टम में रहें, राइट. सो हम क्लाउडफ्लेयर के वर्कर्स यूज़ कर लेंगे, वर्कर AI यूज़ कर लेंगे, एंड हमारे पास एक वर्कर AI का प्लान भी आता है क्लाउडफ्लेयर का जो कि $5 अ मंथ है, विच आई फील इज़ वेरी रीजनेबल, जिसमें आपको डेटाबेसेस वगैरह भी मिल जाते हैं. One problem with Cloudflare is that how the Cloudflare works is using something called bindings, which जब हम Cloudflare setup करेंगे तो I feel अगर आपको if someone मेरे को मन करा तो मैं समझा दूंगा कि क्या है bindings वगैरह, नहीं तो you get the idea, right. So this is like basically worker AI, and आपको bindings के through it can basically communicate with it, and we're gonna try to be as much as possible in Cloudflare. Now Cloudflare के पास जो services है उसमें जो database है वो D1 है, which is an SQLite database, which I usually not prefer. I usually prefer PostgreSQL. So हम देखेंगे कि अब of course Cloudflare में there is a thing called hyperdrive जहाँ पर आप external PostgreSQL पे enable add कर सकते हो from Neon databases और Superbase. I don't think so. Neon के साथ आप तो कर ही सकते हो. And also from if you have deployed your databases on Azure या फिर Google Cloud या कहीं पर भी any PostgreSQL databases you can actually hook into. But we will see कि do we really need a PostgreSQL database, or we can make our way around with an SQLite databases, right? Because mostly similar होगा, हम उसका एक adapter लिखेंगे, हम drizzle के through करेंगे. So this is what we will have. Now coming up on the tech stack that we will be using for this project and is something similar. Now you will understand कि जब मैंने ये सीरीज स्टार्ट करा, मैंने although this is the first class, मैंने जब लास्ट क्लास में मतलब लास्ट सेशन में या फिर लास्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम में कहा था कि यू शुड नॉट डू एवरीथिंग विद AI. तो ये जो चीज़ें मैं डिसाइड कर रही हूँ मैंने पहले से डिसाइड करके रखी है, या फिर ये मैं अपने दिमाग से डिसाइड कर रहा हूँ, मैं AI को डिसाइड नहीं करने दे रहा. बिकॉज अगर AI डिसाइड करने पे आया तो वो ऐसे टेक्नोलॉजीज चूज़ करेगा मोस्ट प्रोबेबली जो किसी काम की नहीं है, राइट. सो आई डो नॉट वांट टू गिव दैट लेवरेज टू AI. आई वांट टू मेक श्योर कि AI के पास वो फंक्शनैलिटी ना हो. सो हम टाइपस्क्रिप्ट यूज़ करेंगे, राइट. वी विल बी यूजिंग जॉड कि हमारा सारा स्कीमा वैलिडेटेड रहे. हम टेलविंड यूज़ करेंगे एंड वी विल बी यूजिंग चैट सीन के बिना तो मैं फ्रंट एंड कर ही नहीं सकता. आई फील कि क्यों करना है, अगर किसी ने इन्वेंट करके रखा है तो यूज़ करो यार. एंड क्योंकि हम नेक्स्ट जेस यूज़ कर रहे हैं तो हमको राउटिंग का कोई टेंशन नहीं है. एस्ट्रो में भी खुद की राउटिंग आती है. सो देर इज़ नो प्रॉब्लम दैट आई नीड राउटिंग वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह. I will be making sure that we use Cloudflare. We will use Drizzle for database adapters, right? For database um, with D1 और Azure DB. मैं देखता हूँ what is possible. अगर I'm not able to get an Azure DB, then I will make sure that I do in Cloudflare only. तो फिर हमें एक SQLite database के साथ जाना पड़ेगा, but it's completely okay. It's just nothing. With that, we will use BetterAuth for authentication, right? And जिसमें हम Google Auth करेंगे with YouTube permission, right? So this is very interesting क्योंकि हमें YouTube का data चाहिए होगा. So we need to get this YouTube. So when people will be actually signing up to our application, तब वो Google Auth करेंगे, जो कि वो single click के साथ हो जाता है. But maybe later on in their application they have to connect their account. So क्योंकि उनको बहुत सारे accounts connect करने पड़ेंगे. It's not just YouTube. They have to do YouTube. They have to do LinkedIn, right? They have to do X. X का जो API है वो paid है. LinkedIn का I do not know. To be honest, I do not know कि कैसे इसमें connect करना है. So वो सब चीज़ हम live करने वाले हैं. यूट्यूब का आई फील दैट यूट्यूब API आता है जो कि हम गूगल कंसोल से उसको इनेबल करके यूज़ कर सकते हैं. वी कैन गेट द परमिशन एंड हम बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल सकते हैं कि विच आर द करेंट यूट्यूब चैनल, यूट्यूब वीडियोस क्या है, उनके रीच क्या है वगैरह, व्यूज़ क्या है वगैरह वगैरह, राइट. सो वी हैव यूट्यूब, वी हैव लिंक्डइन, वी हैव एक्स एंड वी फॉर नाउ लेट्स कीप टू दिस ओनली. हम पहला वर्जन जो हम लॉन्च करेंगे उसमें हम कनेक्टर्स नहीं ऐड करेंगे. वी विल मेक श्योर दैट कि आप बस अपना यूट्यूब बताओ, लिंक्डइन बताओ हम आपका लिंक्डइन एज अ स्क्रैप करेंगे कि हम आपका जैसे क्रोम खोल के या इन अ ब्राउज़र लेस ब्राउज़र वी विल बेसिकली ट्राई टू स्क्रैप कि आपका कंटेंट एंड सी की क्या पॉसिबल है. ऑफ कोर्स स्क्रैपिंग इज़ नॉट अगेंस्ट द पॉलिसी, सो आपको वही पिंच ऑफ सॉल्ट की तरह लेना पड़ेगा. लोग सब बोलते हैं कि प्रॉब्लमेटिक है लेकिन सब तो करते ही है. सो बस पकड़े मत जाओ, कर सकते हो. नाउ दिस आर द थिंग्स फॉर डेटाबेस. जैसे मैंने कहा कि D1 यूज़ कर सकते हैं. अब नाउ वी ऑल्सो नीड अ फ्रेमवर्क फॉर आवर AI एजेंट्स, क्योंकि हमको एजेंट्स बनाने, हमको उनको मैनेज करना है, उनको कॉपी राइटिंग कराना है, सब कुछ कराना है. एंड देर आर बेसिकली लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस. हम चाहे तो लैंगचिन यूज़ कर सकते हैं, लैंग्राफ यूज़ कर सकते हैं, बट आई फील दैट हम मैस्ट्रा यूज़ कर सकते हैं. इफ़ यू डू नॉट नो मैस्ट्रा, you should definitely check this out. This is something new right now. And क्योंकि डार्क मोड स्क्रीन है तो मैं काला हो चुका हूँ, क्योंकि मैंने वहाँ की स्क्रीन के कारण यहाँ आता है. बट गॉट यू गेट द आइडिया. सो इनका प्रोडक्ट्स है, राइट. यू ऑल्सो हैव द लॉट ऑफ प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोडक्ट. these are the product in which you will need to get a pricing plan. बट आप चाहो तो इनका सिर्फ फ्रेमवर्क यूज़ कर सकते हो, which is this. Okay, so which is nice because इनके पास tools है, memory है, tool approval है, workspace है, supervisor agent है, and productions वाला workflow आप tracing भी कर सकते हो, सब कुछ कर सकते हो, which is good. And they are also improving their product a lot, so I like it. We might have a lot of other options as well. ठीक है, अगर आप agent framework search करोगे, AI agent framework for TypeScript, you will see that Maestra is one of the option. Versal AI SDK is an option, but the thing is कि Maestra I feel कि is also built on Versal AI SDK. So if you use Maestra, you are actually using Versal AI SDK, and उसके ऊपर I think एक नेटिव रैपर है, राइट? एंड LangChain तो है ही. You also have something called Volt agent. I've never heard about this. Most probably this is something new. Okay, 10.4k stars है. I have never heard about it, but you get like you can integrate GitHub, Slack, Gmail, and then you have an API. So basic thing ही है. हमारे पास framework है, observability है, evals है, triggers है, RAG है, monitoring prompt है. We have basic thing, but I think we will go with Mastra because I also have 2 books from Mastra, like building agents and first principle. उनके जो founder है उन्होंने लिखा हुआ I think वो books. So you can go like yes, this one, the principal patterns, the principle of building AI agents, right, and the pattern of building AI agents. So these are the 2 books that you have with which you can written by Sam Bhagwat. तो आप पढ़ सकते हो. It is nice, beginner friendly है काफ़ी ज़्यादा. You can read somewhere to understand कि how the agent works and all. बहुत ही basic book है. It's like something जो आपको 0 to 1 ले जाने में help करेगा. You will get a basic idea कि क्या चीज़ें कैसे काम कर रही हैं वगैरह वगैरह, right? So this is what we have. We will be using Mastra framework. So this is the framework जिससे हम बनाएंगे, and also this will become a packages which will be consumed by other application. And हमारे पास सब कुछ हो ही गया. We have Drizzle for our database adapters. We have better auth for authentication. We have framework. अब बात आते हैं models पे. So model is something which is a tricky choice right now because आपको whenever you are trying to build something आपको नहीं पता कि कौन सा मॉडल काम करेगा एंड कौन सा मॉडल काम नहीं करेगा. सो ये चीज़ें आपको ट्राई आउट करके ही समझना पड़ेगा. देयर इज़ नथिंग दैट यू कैन डू राइट नाउ. लेट्स डू wait a second. Yeah, so this is what we have. मॉडल पे वी कैन यूज़ Cloudflare वर्कर AI, बट प्रॉब्लम क्या आता है कि Cloudflare वर्कर AI जो फ्री वाली है उसमें काफ़ी कम लिमिट है. लाइक यूजुअली Cloudflare जो होता है वो न्यूरॉन्स के थ्रू ट्रैक करता है. इट्स नॉट कि आपने कितना टोकन्स यूज़ करा है या फिर आपने कितना वो यूज़ करा है. इट हैज़ अ डिफरेंट वे ऑफ डूइंग थिंग्स. सो अगर आप मॉडल पे जाओगे, सो वट एवर कॉम्पिटिशन दैट इट हैज़ ये न्यूरॉन के बेसिस पे करता है. एंड नॉट ऑल द मॉडल आर एक्चुअली अवेलेबल इन फ्री प्लान. सो अगर आपको पेड प्लान पे जाना है तो आपको $5 अ मंथ देना पड़ेगा. देन यू कैन गेट ऑल ऑफ दिस. बट हर मॉडल का अपना खुद का एक साइज़ है. जैसे ये मॉडल है तो इसका आपको पर इनपुट टोकन इतना कॉस्ट करेगा. एंड देर आर फ्यू न्यूरॉन जो लाइक 1000 कितना न्यूरॉन 10,000 अराउंड कुछ न्यूरॉन्स इज अवेलेबल ऑन फ्री प्लान. एंड उसके बाद आपको इतना चार्ज होने लगेगा. सो आई एम नॉट श्योर कि हाउ वी विल यूज दिस, राइट? इवन इफ वी कैन यूज AI एंड विच मॉडल टू यूज. मोस्ट प्रोबेबली हम Gemini यूज कर सकते हैं फॉर द स्क्रिप्टिंग पार्ट बिकॉज आई हैव हर्ड कि Gemini मॉडल्स आर वेरी गुड एट जनरेटिंग कॉन्टेंट. बट देन अगर ऑफकोर्स बहुत पहले सुना था तो अब पता नहीं कैसा का 3.7 फ्लैश तो रिसेंटली आया आई थिंक कल या परसों आई है. तो वी हैव टू डू अ लॉट ऑफ चेक एंड बेंच मार्किंग ऑल्सो कि कौन सा मॉडल कितना अच्छा कर रहा है. बट अभी के लिए हम GPT 5.6 लेके रखते हैं बिकॉज मेरे पास अभी वही मॉडल अवेलेबल है फ्रॉम Azure Foundry. एंड समटाइम इट विल बी ओवरकिल. कुछ टाइम कुछ यूज़ केस के लिए इट माइट बी ओवरकम बिकॉज मैं GPT 5.6 का यूज़ कोडिंग करने के लिए भी करूँगा. एंड इन द एप्लीकेशन ऑल्सो वी विल बी यूजिंग द सेम मॉडल. सो वी विल सी कि कैसे सेटअप होता है, राइट? सो अगर आप यहाँ पे देखो इन द कंप्यूट यू हैव लाइक वर्कर एंड पेजेस. You also have browser run which is very interesting because मैंने जो कहा ना, आप स्क्रैप कर सकते हो लिंक्डइन वगैरह से, सो यू कैन एक्चुअली रन एनी काइंड ऑफ ब्राउज़र इन दिस। आपको अलग से एक ऐप बनाना पड़ेगा आपको, आप यहाँ पे लाइव सेशंस देख सकते हो and everything. And inside the storages you have the PostgreSQL and MySQL, पर ये एक HyperDB के थ्रू जाता है, तो आप या तो planet scale पे कनेक्ट कर सकते हो डेटाबेस, सो यू कैन कनेक्ट डेटाबेस फ्रॉम planet scale और पब्लिक डेटाबेसेस कहीं पर ही, और planet scale भी फ्री डेटाबेस नहीं देता, सो दैट इज समथिंग विच यू हैव टू ट्रूली अंडरस्टैंड बिफोर एक्चुअली गोइंग इन इट। एंड मीडिया वगैरह में भी ऐसे इमेजेस वगैरह है, हर चीज़ फ्री नहीं है। आपको वर्कर प्लान अगर आप ले लोगे $5 अ मंथ, तो a lot of things will happen nicely. And आपको आई थिंक डोमेन भी मिलता है, if you have a worker AI plan for $5 a month, you can also get a domain for $1 I think, with a .dev domain वो भी, so that is also very nice. So we will make sure that we are in this architecture, हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्लाउडफेयर के आर्किटेक्चर में रहना चाहेंगे। क्लाउडफेयर क्योंकि अब है अवेलेबल, तो वी विल ट्राई टू यूज़ दैट एज मच पॉसिबल। सो अभी फ़िलहाल के लिए आई एम थिंकिंग कि यही हमारा आर्किटेक्चर होने वाला है। हम एस्ट्रो में ही सब कुछ फ्रेमवर्किंग करेंगे, रैक सपोर्ट हो गया। अगर हमें मेमोरी चाहिए या फिर हमें रैक चाहिए, तो हम शायद से क्वाड्रेंट भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं अगर हमें वो पार्ट बनाना पड़े, पर अदरवाइज हम देखेंगे कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं, ठीक। पर हम क्वाड्रेंट भी कर सकते हैं। सो मैं यहाँ पे लिख के रखता हूँ क्वाड्रेंट का भी काफ़ी मतलब लिमिटिंग फीचर्स ही हम अवेलेबल यूज़ कर सकते हैं। सो हम इस चीज़ को देखेंगे कि कैसे होगा, राइट। एंड जहाँ तक बात है इस चीज़ को लोकली बनाने की, तो लोकली तो आप डॉकर का यूज़ करके डेटा PostgreSQL एनेबल करके सब कुछ कर सकते हो। सो अभी फ़िलहाल के लिए हम लोकली ही करेंगे सब चीज़ें। सो यू वोंट बी एबल टू सी दिस इन लाइव, क्योंकि मैं डिप्लॉय वगैरह तो नहीं करने वाला हूँ मेन एप्लीकेशन। मे बी लैंडिंग पेज वी कैन डिप्लॉय एंड ऐड अ वेट लिस्ट, बट हम वो तो चीज़ें नहीं करेंगे। सो हम डॉकर भी यूज़ करेंगे फॉर लोकल डेवलपमेंट, है ना। सो वी विल हैव द डेटाबेसेस इन आवर PostgreSQL डेटाबेसेस इन डॉकर रनिंग। सो हमें ऐसे कुछ वो डेटाबेस नहीं लगेगा, राइट। एंड वी विल ट्राई टू बी इन अ क्लाउडफेयर इकोसिस्टम। हम क्लाउडफेयर पे ही अपने ऐप्स डिप्लॉय करेंगे, बट डेटाबेस अगर हो सके तो हम अलग जगह पे भी ले सकते हैं, बिकॉज SQLite के साथ आई फील दैट एट सम पॉइंट मुझे प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे। ऑल्दो इट्स नॉट कि ये ऐप ब्लो अप हो जाएगा या फिर दिस वीडियो विल गेट अ लॉट ऑफ मिलियन व्यूज कि लोग विल गो एंड ट्राई द ऐप। सो SQLite इज प्रीटी मच सॉलिड फॉर a lot of millions, thousands of users. And प्रॉब्लम ये है कि क्लाउडफेयर का कोई उतने केस स्टडीज़ है नहीं कि हाउ मच परफॉर्मेंट इज़ D1. सो अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल स्टिल डो नॉट नो कि आप क्लाउडफेयर पे डेटाबेस भी डिप्लॉय कर सकते हो, आप सीक्रेट स्टोर भी बना सकते हो, आप पाइपलाइन भी बना सकते हो, वर्कर की भी कर सकते हो। सो दैट इज़ अ प्रॉब्लम। जैसे आप देख सकते हो, यू गेट 10 डेटाबेसेस फ्री, है ना, और आपके लिमिट्स होते हैं कि आप मंथली में 5 मिलियन रोज़ रीड कर सकते हो और 100 के रो रिटर्न कर सकते हो, और टोटल 5 GB आपको मिलती है स्टोरेज। एंड आई हैव दिस 3 डेटाबेसेस इन विच आई हैव लाइक 180 के रीड रो हो गया है, एंड रीड रिटर्न तो 4833 हुआ है। सो एंड टोटल 7 MB का है। आई थिंक दीज आर मंथली लिमिट, सो इट्स कम्प्लीटली ओके। आई थिंक इट्स अंडर द लिमिट्स, आपको काम हो जाएगा। बट द प्रॉब्लम विल अराइज when the SQLite database might be limiting, क्योंकि आप PostgreSQL आपको काफ़ी फंक्शनैलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड करता है जो आपको नॉर्मल सर्वरलेस SQLite नहीं देगा। ऑल्सो दिस इज सर्वरलेस, सो दैट इज़ ऑल्सो अ थिंग, बट स्टिल वी विल सी कि हम क्या कैसे कर सकते हैं वगैरह वगैरह। से काम करते हैं, यहाँ पे एक डेटाबेस बना देते हैं। आप चाहो तो एक लोकेशन पॉइंट भी दे सकते हो, एशिया पैसिफिक, एंड वी विल मेक दिस इनटू Kabootr DB, let's say, and let's create. So हमने एक D1 डेटाबेस बना लिया, एंड दिस इज बेसिकली द ID। आप देख सकते हो ये ID है हमारा, एंड हम जैसे इसको wrangler.json में पुट करेंगे, इट विल बी एबल टू कनेक्ट। सो क्लाउडफेयर का बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ ये है कि क्लाउडफेयर को आपको API कीज़ बोले कुछ नहीं है, कोई URL बोल के कुछ चीज़ नहीं होता। क्लाउडफ्लेयर में अगर आपको कोई भी सर्विस यूज़ करना है, जैसे AI यूज़ करना है या फिर आपको उनका डेटाबेस यूज़ करना है, द वे दे वर्क इज़ थ्रू दिस समथिंग कॉल्ड बाइंडिंग्स। ना बाइंडिंग्स कैसे काम करती है कि आपके पास एक, जब आप लोकल डेवलपमेंट करते हो तो आपके पास एक वैंगुलर डॉट जेसन फाइल होता है और जेसन सी फाइल होता है, जो जिसमें आपको लोकली अपने क्लाउडफ्लेयर अकाउंट से कनेक्टेड होना पड़ता है। अगर आप लोकली अपने क्लाउडफ्लेयर अकाउंट से कनेक्टेड हो तो आप जब भी क्लाउडफ्लेयर के थ्रू अपना एप्लीकेशन रन करोगे तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली आपके रिमोट सर्वर के साथ आपको कनेक्ट कर देता है थ्रू बाइंडिंग्स। सो आपके ऐप में कहीं भी लिखा नहीं होता कि दिस इज द URL, दिस इज द API की और दिस इज द इन्वायरमेंट वेरिएबल्स। वो क्लाउडफ्लेयर आपके लिए मैनेज कर देता है। पर जब ये चीज़ रिमोट में जाती है, जैसा अगर आपने एक ऐप डिप्लॉय कर दिया, जैसे आपने ऐप डिप्लॉय किया, तो होता क्या है कि जब भी ऐप डिप्लॉय होता है वर्कर पे या फिर पेजेस पे इन क्लाउडफ्लेयर, तो वर्कर वो कुछ इस तरीके से होता है कि मान लीजिए ये आपका पूरा कंटेनर है जो डिप्लॉय हुआ है, इसके अंदर आपका एक वर्कर यहाँ पे चल रहा है, ठीक है। ये पूरा आपका वर्कर है और ये आपका ऐप है, जो भी ऐप आपने लिखा है, और ये आपका बेसिकली वर्कर है जो डिप्लॉय हुआ है ऑन द क्लाउडफ्लेयर, एंड दिस इज योर ऐप। With this app there will be also one component called bindings. So ये आपके वर्कर के अंदर ही होता है, तो कोई भी ये बहुत ही सिक्योरिटी वाइज बहुत ही अच्छा है, बिकॉज आउटसाइड दिस एप्लीकेशन कोई आपको पता ही नहीं कर सकता है कि आपका बाइंडिंग क्या है, बिकॉज कोई भी रिक्वेस्ट जो होता है वो डायरेक्टली बाइंडिंग के पास जा ही नहीं सकता, या फिर कोई भी रिक्वेस्ट जो डायरेक्ट वर्कर के पास नहीं जाता, डायरेक्ट वो वर्कर के पास जाता है एंड वर्कर उसको फिर राउट करके उसको ऐप में डाल देते हैं। सो योर ऐप ऑल्सो डजंट नो कि हाउ टू कनेक्ट टू थिंग्स, इट विल डायरेक्टली लुक इनटू द बाइंडिंग्स, एंड बाइंडिंग के पास ऑप्शन होता है कि वो आपका डेटा D1 में पता कर सकता है, D1 का कनेक्ट कर सकता है। ऑफकोर्स दिस D1 विल बी समवेयर एल्स, ये D1 यहाँ हो सकता है या कहीं भी हो सकता है। सो दिस बाइंडिंग इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर कनेक्टिंग यू टू द डेटाबेस और द AI और स्टोरेज हो गया या फिर कुछ किसी भी चीज़ के लिए। सो दिस इज एग्जैक्टली हाउ द थिंग्स वर्क इन क्लाउडफ्लेयर इकोसिस्टम। एंड मेरे को लगता है कि इफ क्लाउडफ्लेयर simplifies this process a bit, instead of losing the security, a lot of people actually will use Cloudflare instead of going to Vercel or Superbase or something, because the offering that Cloudflare gives in terms of the limits and how much you can use things, it's pretty generic. Like it's so much better. If you can go to this, if you go to upgrade, it is mostly I think $5 a month. Yeah, it is $5 a month, and you can see that in worker you can do 10 million requests per month, and CPU time is 30 seconds per request and 30 million seconds. Worker builds, you have 6 slot builds. Durable object you can do 1 million. It's durable objects are usually used to build live application where you want like a syncing thing, right? And storage में 1 GB आपको मिलेगा, and you can KV read is like a Redis thing, key value pair read. You can use KV for Redis implementation, and D1 में you get 25 billion row read, जो कि 10 million था, you get 25 billion, and row written it was I think 100K, you get 50 million, and storage you get 5 GB. स्टोरेज आपको 5 GB मिलता है, फिर स्टोरेज के ऊपर आप अलग से चार्ज पे कर सकते हो, बट 5 GB आई थिंक इज मोर देन इनफ अगर आपको स्टार्ट आउट करना है तो। एंड देन आपके पास क्यूज है जो कि काफ़ी सही है, वर्कर AI है जो आप 10K न्यूरॉन पर डे यूज़ कर सकते हो, जो कि यूजुअली नॉर्मली इतना ही रहता है आई गेस। And then you have vectorization also. This is very important. We might use this vectorization for building the memory layer. अगर हम coordinate यूज़ ना करें तो हम vectorization भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं। And you have hyperdrive and वगैरह वगैरह चीज़ें तो आपके पास है ही, है ना। And then these are basically the rates. अगर आप extra कुछ यूज़ करते हो on the quota, then this much you will be actually build upon. So image and video transformation is for every 1,000 you get 50 cents, right? I think this plan is pretty solid. काफ़ी सही plan है, and I really like the plan of Cloudflare. पर मैंने कभी लिया नहीं है because मुझे कभी ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी. But maybe for this, if this project gets a lot of attention, we might get this plan. But अभी तक तो जब तक जब तक हो रहा होगा इसी के अंदर हम करेंगे, बट लेटर ऑन इफ़ आई जैसे AI वगैरह है तो ये तो मॉडल के ऊपर वैरी करता है कि कितना आपको कॉस्ट करेगा। मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द कॉस्ट आपका इधर ही है कि AI के फीचर्स के ऊपर, बट स्टिल वी विल सी कि क्या कर सकते हैं। वी कैन ऑल्सो बिल्ड अ फीचर जहाँ पर आप अपना खुद का AI ला सकते हो, सो दैट we won't be getting a lot of bill. You get your API keys and OpenAI keys or something, and then we can help you write better scripts from that. So वो of course कर सकते हैं one day or a later, but that's how these things are. Right. So this is basically a monorepo, and monorepo ChatCN के साथ है. So the first thing that I would recommend you that is you go to ChatCN and यहाँ पर you can go to documentation and then installation, and then आप यहाँ पर ये ChatCN का न्यू पेज आया है /create page where you should theme your app application accordingly. जैसे for this application मैं orange theme I'm thinking about, so आप उस हिसाब से कर सकते हो. I feel like this, not this color, not this orange, but most probably this orange, but ठीक है. I think zinc is much better. I like the base color as zinc better than stone or something. And lucid ही लेके चलेंगे हम. Radius will be this. Font वगैरह भी ठीक ही है. Heading में हम fig tree. I like the fig tree वाला heading. So fig tree heading हो गया, font हो गया, default radius हो गई, and you have appearance as transparent, and this is the second page. It's gonna load. So आप देख सकते हो कुछ इस तरीके का आपको UI मिलेगा. Secondary and outline in post. These are all the icons. These are edit, view report, right? I think this is pretty much okay for the starting point अभी के लिए, but बाद में आप इसको और अच्छा कर सकते हो of course कभी ना कभी, but UI as a starting point I think this is okay to start with. And then memory settle आपके पास settle है, and then you start get the code. यहाँ पर ही because we will be doing a monorepo, so यहाँ पे आप monorepo enable कर सकते हो, use pointer and button, and we will be using base UI because why not. And हम चाहे तो Next.js का start कर सकते हैं. You can also choose Astro, but I think I will go with the Next.js, and we will go to the npm Next.js है, and this is what we have, preset pointer monorepo template. I will copy this and we will use this in my project setup. Okay, so let me open the terminal real quick. Right, so we will paste this command and we will wait for it to install the ChatCN latest package, and then it will prompt me for a folder name. So we will use the Kabootr only. Now यहाँ पर ही काफ़ी चीज़ें हमें सेटअप करना पड़ेगा. हमें drizzle सेटअप करना पड़ेगा, हमें better auth सेटअप करना पड़ेगा and everything, and we need to make sure that we do all of this in packages. So हम वो धीरे धीरे सेटअप करेंगे. Initial कुछ दिन it will be very what I would say boring, क्योंकि हम बहुत चीज़ें फाउंडेशनली सेटअप करने वाले हैं, which I won't be using a lot of AI. So आपको लग सकता है कि यार तो AI यूज़ ही नहीं हो रहा है, हम तो बोरिंग वही पुराने वे में कर रहे हैं. बट if we do this correctly and slowly at this phase, in this building phase, later on हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. So I named the app Kabootr और एक Next.js एप्लीकेशन बना के it will set up everything. the first thing that we will do is we will move our application from ESLint and Prettier to Biome.js. So वो चीज़ हम करेंगे, उसके लिए मैं AI ही यूज़ करने वाला हूँ because that is a repetitive, उसको rule extract करना है and सब कुछ करना है. So we will use Biome, right? With Biome we can do the Prettier and ESLint both. You can see that Biome is very fast. Typically that is what they're selling for. And हमको Prettier का कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है फिर later on, and ESLint also we do not require if we use only the Biome. So हमको usually क्या होता है कि कोड क्वालिटी स्टैंडर्ड मेंटेन करना पड़ता है बिकॉज एवरी ऐप विल हैव दिट्स ओन स्टाइलिंग, कोई कुछ कैसे लिखेगा. सो वी विल मेक श्योर दैट वी हैव द बायोम files and returns correctly. So yeah, and it will do everything. It's now installing all the fonts, all the global.css, the styles that we have done, this orange one, right? Okay, so we can go to Kabootr and we can open it in Z browser, code editor. Yes, so if you look into the Z, let me make it a so this is what we have in the Z. You can see that we have a package. Here we have this ESLint config. You can see we have base.jsx, then we have next.jsx, then we have package.jsx and a lot of things, right? So we will try to remove this ESLint and Prettier into a Biome.js, and in the app you will see that we have only web. So I will rename this into marketing. This will become our we will actually keep this web. We will change this to something called app, which will become our normal app, and we will also have a application called marketing, which will become a landing page for us. Okay, so you can see that it has a lot of this JS configurations and all. So now next thing that what we can do is come over here. I will clear and I will run my codex. Now this, I have a custom profile build from Azure. So I don't have a codex subscription. I use Azure credentials to use in my codex thing. So it would give it a time. It will ask for the trusting behavior, and you have the model now. You will say it will come as GPT 5.6 Soul extra high because this is what I have on my Azure client. Okay, now what I can ask my agent to do is, first I want it to understand, and it also has agents.md file, which is a nice thing because Next.js has its new things and it has a Next.js agent rule. So first thing that I will ask my agent to do, Codex to do, is to understand the code base, understand the monorepo, and make it transition into Biome.js from ESLint and Prettier. I'm going to call Prettier. Right, so it's gonna go ahead and try to understand the project and get things set, right? So we also have, I think I also installed previously a Claudish to English thing, and I made that into a Codex plugin as well. So I think that is now trying to understand. I will map the first workspace package manager and everything. Now, if you see in the packages, we usually have only the UI, which is where we only have a button, as you can see, but I need to also install a lot of other packages. So what I will be going ahead and doing is that I will come over here and I will say, I will try to add packages, right? So that is a very important thing that we can do. I think it should have a package.json for, it don't have any script. it only have this build script, but it should have a script here where through which I can actually add a package. Okay, it don't have. So maybe ChatScene do not give you now that, but we can go ahead and try to add new packages here. So you can see that PNPM Charts Analytics add this. So you can also specify if you've run the command from web app or specify the workspace from the root admin. You can also specify that in which application I want to add the web thing. So we can also use this command to add the properties or the components. I am looking at a better option than this. Yeah, so this is how you can also do add components. What I can also do is I can open this project in Codex, which will help us too. So that is something which I will do next. So first thing that I will do is I will minimize all the other projects, and let me set up this personal. Nice. So this is what the project we have, and here I can ask my agent to do anything or something like that. You can see that we have a lot of plugins as well which we can connect, and we have the toggler as well. You can go to high, medium, and all. And what is this one? Choose where you want to run this chat. Cloud is not accessed because I am not under a Codex subscription, right? So what I can say here is that we need to add more ChatCN components into UI package. How we can do, right? Usually just run a command, but still I'm going to ask agents to figure that out. And you can see that it has started doing something. So we can open Z. I can get the cloud thing and this thing paused. Let's open my this. You can see that it has installed most probably the biome.js, yes, and it has biome.js file as well. So we'll use this biome.js file only, and it will have all the rules and regulation that we want to do instead of having them scattered around in ESLint files and pre-tier files as well. So let me do this. Let me do this. So we have this here, and then we have this here. You can see I can directly go to packages UI, and I can directly run this. The file will appear here, or we can also do the search query and hopeful to get things. So let's try this out. We will go to package, copy package.ui, and let's just make it here, right? And then I will do add. Let's see if it gives me an option that which components I want to add. Yes, I want to do accordion, I want to do alert dialog, I want to do avatar, badges, breadcrumb, I want to do button group, calendar, card, carousel, charts. Yes, I don't require it now, but I will install it. I will do checkbox. I need closable. I need comp box. I need command, context menu, dialog. I want drawer. I want empty. I want fields. I want hover. Hover card is which component? I don't remember. Okay, which means that if I hover on this, it will show me something. Well, I can use this for citation. If you have any source, and you show that I can do, or you can also have something like this to show uh, that what that button does. I mean, let's have this input group OTP. I don't think I will require. What is this items item? A versatile component for displaying content with media title. Acha. So like this, you have the action and everything, right? So you can display like this, you can display like this. Okay, okay. So we can build banners or something, normal specific cards like that. So you have a variant of image to display an image, and then you show that. This is nice. I think it has been added new. KBD we want marker. I don't remember what is marker. Okay, this part. Let's have this. Let's bring this here so that I can search it. We want the menu bar. Okay, I clicked enter by mistakenly. Okay, let's do this first. I will remember that मैंने marker तक किया है. So after marker we have to set things up. This is very important that I set this up at once, because if I don't do it now, what will happen ki AI will try to write these components inside this web or marketing application. So I have this rule set up कि अगर आपके पास एक tool है, if you already have a component, you have to use that. I will do no. I do not want to rewrite that because it's already there. So I to rewrite. Right, and you have this. So it's still working, which is okay. Let me do add now. I have done till marker. So now मैं marker के बाद से will check this out. So okay, we need navigation menu, we need pagination, we need popover, progress, radio group, scroll area is very important, select is important, separated. Sidebar के बिना तो nothing will happen. Slider, spinner, switch, table, tabs, text area. Toast I don't feel so I will be most probably using sooner. Toggle we will do, tooltip also something which we will do. Yes, so let's add this as well. Now it's doing a lot of type checks. As you can see, it has also removed the pre-tier files. As you can see, it has done so many changes. These are all the components that we added, so they are untracked. But these are all the changes that we have done. You will see that we have removed that ESLint configuration files from the app. We have also removed this whole complete package called ESLint config, because now we don't need them in the package. In the TypeScript config, we have this. And in the UI, we have made some changes, like we have removed the gist. We also only have the fig tree now, and we have also removed this, and we should be adding biome.js now for everything. I will do no because I don't want to do that. Yeah. So now you will see that we have so many files now in components. In libs we also have, and in styles we have a global.css file. Okay, so now everything looks good. Okay, you can see that tooltip has been added, but tooltip need to be added in the component. So let's go ahead and do that in web real quick. in the layout.tsx, so in the layout.tsx, what we can do is in the children, we can use this tooltip provider. We have this theme provider. Inside this, we can have tooltip provider. And we can say that tooltip provider it, and of course we need to make sure that we are importing this. Sorry, yeah. So I think this is now okay. We have import this. And I hope so that we have installed it correctly. Nice. So now everything will work. It is also writing all the scripts now with which we will be able to check the biomes and all the rules. If you look into the rules, these are all the rules that it has. Like the VCS is enabled for get and the files are get ignored. The formatters, we are using space for indentation, not the tabs. We have indentation for 2, line ending is LF, line height is width is 80. So if it's more than 80, it will try to make it into a new line. And then we have linters. Next will be recommended, React will be recommended. We have also rules for unused sorted classes, right? So that way we have, and then we have the code style as double, semicolon as needed. We also have CSS where we are using Tailwind directive parser, and then we have correctness also, security and suspicious and everything. Yeah, so these are few things that we have. I'm going to build the application, which is completely not necessary, but this is how it will be. So after this agent has been done, we will actually do our first commit and we will publish this project in GitHub. And of course, we will make this open source. So you can also go ahead and try this out. And आज के लिए इतने रखेंगे हम क्योंकि we just try to set up the app and we will go slowly in the first few days because I really want to take the time to set up everything properly. Now you can see that it has added the root rules biome.js and it has removed all the dependencies and configuration in ESLint packages, and it has added LF normalization and updated documentation, and everything works out, right? So I would say that give me a nice commit message for all diff. So it will not check only the things that it has made, it will check the git difference to get. You can see to expand the shared UI component, migrate to biome and expand shared UI component. So we will copy this. We will do stage all. We will add this and do a commit. Now the branch is called master. So let's quickly go to GitHub. And I feel like there is already an app called Kabootr, I guess. Okay, we don't have. So let's do that. And we will add our an AI native operating system for content management pipeline, AI native operating system for content generation pipeline, and then we will have the visibility templates and everything. Let's do a license as well. What license we can do? Problematic चीजें ही हो जाती है, like what should be the license? So let's make it right now private until and unless I figure out the license part, and उसके बाद we can make it public. अभी तक तो ऐसा कुछ कोड हमने लिखा नहीं है कि problematic हो जाए, but yeah, you get the idea. So we will make this into we will rename the branch to main. As you can see, main has been changed. Then we add this remote origin, and then we can actually push this, right? So it says repository not found because I am in different app. So we're gonna do auth switch and do the main, right? So if I come over and check, you can see that I have committed this. And if you come over here, you will see that 2 commits are now there, right? So it was the initial commit, and then this is the next commit that we have, right? So we don't have anything in the application now. We will start building a landing page for this product. We will have a wait list where people can um, maybe give their email address, name, and what is their use cases and what they are expecting from this product, and we can release the wait list from there, and then we will start building the product. So we got an idea key what the project would be, how it would be in a different shape, and how it would look like. And tomorrow or the next day I do the live streaming, I will make sure that we add more packages like auth, databases, or AI. So we will set up all the different packages that we need at once, and then we will go ahead and start building the products, right? So the first thing that we need to go ahead and do is prepare a good landing page that I will do maybe off camera because that's a UI work. Anyone can do that. And it's a very basic application. And in the packages on the live stream, we will add packages like authentication for auth db, and then we will also add an AI tools package where we will configure the Mastra framework, and we will see that how to run that and how to save all the logs and telemetry. And I will also give you a quick one-shot class on each one of them, like the drizzle or Mastra or better auth as well. So yeah, this is all about today's stream. Really enjoyed. We will build this the next coming up in the series. We will add more packages. You can see that ESLint node modules are there. We can safely remove them, right? And we also have an app of web. I haven't run this, but I know that it will be basic normal app that is present. Yeah. So this is what we are actually building, the content manager, and we already understood till here, right? The channel DNA onboarding and idea engine research module, and till here we understood the things. Now we will look into the text track, like how to work with the post thread and Reddit. So like video track has 7 stages, and then you have 5 stages, and then we will have one idea inbox, forward aware scoring. We'll try to read all of this, what AI is recommending in a sequence way, because we do not want to understand everything at once. Like this RAG, memory, voice, this will come in a picture when we already have a front end and a dashboard setup where user can actually log in and understand it, how things work. And then later on, we will actually see that how we can actually incorporate all of this event flow and tool contracts, human in loop gates, Slack notification, or WhatsApp notification, or anything like that, right? So that will come as we sequentially grow, right? So this was all about. If you like the stream, do make sure that you hit the like button, and we will see you in the next time, right? Yeah, so this is the screen I think was developing, just chatting. I need to figure it out how to place the webcam feed nicely in here, right? Let me check if let me check once again. Okay. I feel like today the audio was good. So make sure that you drop the feedbacks. I will try to fix this webcam while lighting thing because I'm not like I haven't fixed the exposure. So maybe that is the problem. I should fix the exposure because now I think it's changed the exposure according to itself. Yes, it's changing the exposure. I should maybe fix the exposure. So let me give me a time. I will try to fix the exposure of the camera, and then in the next coming up streams, I feel the quality would be much better. Right. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Whoever joined, whoever stayed there. Again, I'm building this product live on the stream. So if you have any questions about the product, or if you have any suggestions, do let me know while you are seeing this on live. And thank you everyone. We will end the stream now.
I am waiting for a bus at the end of the night under street